Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Ben Gelman, bringing you the semifinal round of these high school. One down. TJ Douglas stepping in now, and what a stage for one of the state's brightest stars. After trying, this one swung on, hit very well, way back there. That one's gone. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Second home run of the game. So up next, TJ Douglas. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. He demolished it, soaring out towards right field, and this ball is way gone. A towering blast. That's home run number 3 of the game. Now, Ricky Coffey.
Hey, no one down here.
Liner into center. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Runner around third. Relay, throw home. Safe. No! It's 5-1. Go-ahead run on base. Rylan Bass now at the plate. The 0-1. Hits this one to fairly deep center field. Douglas has a beat on it. Up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next to the ball.
And here is TJ Douglas. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Hit hard on a line. 2 down. So 2 down, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Roger Quinones. Swing and a rocket. Looks like extra bases. He turns and heads for second. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas. I've noticed several college coaches in attendance here today, many with eyes on this prospect, Allen.
Up next for the Bulldogs. Third baseman.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Aaron Palero. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one out to right. Katz settles underneath it.
Up next for the Bulldogs. Right fielder, Tom Wall.
And the next batter, Tom Wall. And the righty fires. Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Oh, it drops. And here comes the runner. And out. But 1 run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. So they strike. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Timothy Morrow digs in now. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Into center. Douglas drifts towards it. Here's the throw. The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off. 6-5 the final here today. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm from the MI. I guess that's how people if we do not like, gon' get denied. Get the fact. We got the book down to your key. You know, the key key. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on you. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that coat of denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. How you get away with all I say, baby girl, you know southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism to pick up the bat, show off your skills as a hitter, and then also grab a glove and be able to go out in the field. I really believe this is the biggest opportunity to prove that he can showcase at the pro level.
Now, you were a player that thrived under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, he's going to have to embrace those nerves, embrace that pressure, all the eyeballs that are on him, especially as he goes from hitting to taking the field.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity to this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Jessica, we're now on to the center fielders. I know you're a two-time Olympic medalist, and I know that this is one of your favorite parts of the combine.
Well, let's be real. The athletes have now finally shown up, and if you're going to go to all the outfield positions, center field is #1, not only from the leadership, but they also have the best reads off the bat.
It is a glamour position. It is also an important one. When you're talking best center fielders of all time, you've got Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid, but you could also talk about the Kid.
Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, you're throwing on the eye black, the sunglasses, the backwards hat. I mean, he could do it all. It had the flair, the athleticism. Absolutely loved watching him rob home runs.
Jessica, how would you assess his round so far?
You know, it's been a bit up and down. He's definitely showing off the athleticism, but the reads off the bat have not been good. In this position, you have got to be able to react to that first step, and that has not been consistent.
Hello and welcome to the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman and I'm thrilled to be bringing you all the action. TJ Douglas will hit next. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. That one hammered center field. This one has a chance. And it's off the wall. Around from second, the tying run. In at second with an RBI double. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Drew Duck getting ready to hit. At the belt, kicks and delivers. And the runner takes off for third. This one to right. It falls in. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. And a 2-1 ball game now. So digging in, TJ Douglas. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. In the air to center, Blackwell under it. Gets there, got it. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of this inning. And now, Benedict Blackwell. 1-2 offering. Line drive to center. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Makes it into third with a leadoff triple. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, TJ Douglas. 1 for 2. Hit hard on a line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. In there safely. Here's the center fielder, TJ Douglas. 1 for 3. And it stays fair. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The relay, now a dive for the tag. Out. It doesn't come much closer than that. Top of the 7th here, Kenny Roper, getting ready to hit. Labeled on a line to center. Can't get there, that should be extra bases. Chance at a triple. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third. TJ Douglas now at the plate. Line drive. Dunks one into left. And now the potential winning run is on base.
That'll way to find that sweet spot right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Drew Duck. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the go, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. The winning run on second base. Runner on the go again. Here's a grounder up the middle. To the plate, and he's out. William Maeda, the next to hit. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Winning run at third, 2 down. In the air, deep to right field. This one carrying. And that retires the side. We're in extras here. JT Sullivan digs in now. And here's the 0-2. Base hit, center field. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Ready to go in the 11th inning. Brian Orozco getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. Hard hit to right center. Coming around third.
Now back.
one out and a runner at second. TJ Douglas will hit next.
Douglas.
Swing and a drive. And a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air to left center. Base hit. Runner around third. Here's the relay to the plate. The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. Douglas, with a game to remember, and walked it off for the win. Drove in 4 runs at the plate. A fantastic showing all around, and then he put the exclamation point on it with the walk-off to make it really special. What a game. And this game ends in a squeaker, 10-9. A 1-run extra inning win.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin'. I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the smooth slick Rick talking. Burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much, I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guess list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spend 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. Who the best is, with the metric, yes. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Ampersand with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog. Everybody's coming after.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well,
yeah. And there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like two of you guys.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Harrisburg Senator and the Altoona Curve. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Bottom of the first, coming up to the dish for Altoona, Trace Gonzalez.
Number 1, Trace.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Can't get there, that should be extra bases. Chance at a triple. He can check first double-A hit off his to-do list, and he does it with a triple. Amazing. One down. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. Swing and a drive. That one's got some carry. And it's out of here. Wastes no time on this one, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. And a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. Second of the year. His second of the night. We head back to the top of the lineup. Trace Gonzalez will hit next. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases here. Round first, hustling for two. Round second, going for third. The relay in there safely. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on. Here's the center fielder, TJ Douglas. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. That's towards center. Out number two. One away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Senators, TJ Douglas. A frozen rope. And there's two down. And he was over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the base. Douglas, with a terrific day at the plate in his professional debut. He looked comfortable in the box, which isn't a given for players just starting their career in the pros. Some really nice poise, and we'll see how he carries that forward.
They don't never come. Oh, that's this far then. Since you down, yeah. Cause I know for sure they run into our room for sure. Yeah.
TJ Douglas went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Harrisburg Senator. Next to hit, TJ Douglas. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. Look at the stop here. Fires to first. In the dirt, picks it for the out. And that is a great play. One down. Next up at the dish for the curve, Shalene Polanco. Lines this one to center. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Around second now, and they still don't have it. At third now with one away, that's a triple. Off the schneid now that the first hit is in the books. That can really weigh on a player when you struggle to get that first hit to open a season. Time to shake it off and move forward. And that one hammered, and it's into the gap, coming around third. One run is in, coming to the plate. He'll score two. In at second with an RBI double. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And now the first baseman, Yohandy Morales.
I'm saying yeah.
Runner takes off for third.
Slide, side, side, side.
There with plenty of time, inning over. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Trace Gonzalez. This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Now around second and digging for three. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing and momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. So two down. TJ Douglas getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Wastes no time on this one. Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 7-0. Raining cats and dogs, and he still manages to blast that one out of here. Unreal. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer. And that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Now a relay to third. Safe, not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, TJ Douglas. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. One run comes across, runner around third. Also crosses the plate. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Yohandy Morales. And he goes down on strikes. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Harrisburg with the lead, 9-0. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
I'm on my way. I'm here to handle business. I ain't come here to play. I see they in their feelings. I don't care what they say.
Nick Simillo now at the plate. And there's a hit. Lead runners around second. Relay throw to third. And he's safe. In there. So it's first and third with one down. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. Swing and a liner into right field. One away. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. And now the center fielder, TJ Douglas. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
That one ripped into right center. It's back. And makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. No outs, runner at first. Digging in for the Senators, TJ Douglas.
Here you go. Need you right here.
That one smashed to left field. One away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Swung on and pasted to deep right. He got every stitch of that ball, and it is out of here. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. Fourth home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Nick Simillo digs in now. Ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases here. Around first, hustling for two. Around second now, going for third. The relay, he is safe.
No, he's in there.
That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one, always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
should stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire. I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. Ain't no place for hiding. You can try to, but the writing's on the wall. I just keep on giving till I just can't keep on living anymore. And it's better. And it's better. And it's better. I got better.
TJ Douglas making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd. Here's the left fielder, Jonah Advincula. And now the 1-2. And that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. Now a relay to third. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. And now TJ Douglas. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Out to center. And that's the end of the inning. One down. And now the first baseman, Mike Collado. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Out number 2. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. So one on now with one away.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Philip Glasser. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tying run is at first. Runner on the go, in the dirt. And safe, that's a stolen base, not close. And now another base hit could even this one up. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. One and two, here's the pitch. Runner going again, picks it up. Now 2 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Yohandy Morales.
So a runner at third and 2 outs. Yohandy Morales, the next to hit. 0-1 now. In the air and deep to left field. Advincula settles under it. And that is out number 3. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Dean Curley. And a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. 2 outs and a runner at first. Digging in for the Senators, TJ Douglas. Swing and a liner into right field. And that'll do it. And now the center fielder, TJ Douglas. 1 for 3. Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 5 on the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on a fastball has to locate better than that. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Ready to go now. Now up, Jose Devers. Swing and a rocket.
Relay. 3.
That one hops against the fence. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. Douglas up now, trying to pick up his teammate by driving in a run. Big spot here. In the air to left center, Antunes should have this one. Inning over. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Wilfredo Antunes. Smacks this one to left center. And that's a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay, not in time. He's safe. He was all over that one. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. It's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Everything came together on that swing. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. And the next batter, Yohandy Morales. And the runner takes off for third. This one to right. Gets there, got it. The relay to second, throw behind the runner, and doubled off. And now, the second baseman, number 12. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one carrying. And it's off the top of the wall. The run scores from first, and they'll extend their lead. Coming around third. Play at the plate and out. Tried for the inside to Parker, but couldn't make it. 2 away and a runner at first. Next to hit for the Senators, TJ Douglas. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw cut off to third. Douglas hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on. So digging in, Wilfredo Antunes. That's a base hit. The relay to third. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. 1 down. TJ Douglas digs in now. On the ground. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. This next at bat looms very large.
Now
Yohandy Morales getting ready to hit.
Morales.
0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. Out to short.
Dig, go
Handles. Now the tag at third, and they get the out. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss. TJ Douglas is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him TJ Douglas. Now at the plate, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. In the air to the right. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Cody Huff. The windup and the pitch. Line drive to center. And that's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Welcome back, the Senators at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Rips this one to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Here's the center fielder, TJ Douglas.
You're the man up there. Make something happen for us.
Bash down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely pummeled. Pretty deep. And it's gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 6th homer of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 5-3. First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas. He's already gone yard in this game. And that one hammered. And it's into the gap. Coming to the plate. 1 run comes across. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Cut off. Throw to third. Douglas tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. The tag. Out. Can't get back in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. But they... Man on at first. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Mike Collado. This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. In there safely. Picks himself up an RBI. It's getting harder and harder nowadays to get balls in the air to that area. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Step like Fredo Bank, stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4 5. Keep your cool, won't be no.
TJ Douglas is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Petey Halpin.
Petey Halpin.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Swing and a rocket. Looks like extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flipped that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And the runner takes off for third. This pitch popped up. Turner gets there under it and makes the catch. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. So 2 down. Wilfredo Antunes, the next to hit. And here's the 0-2. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit.
Find the ball.
So 1 on now with 1 away.
Real hard. Good job.
He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. To first, and the runner's picked off. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And now, Mike Collado. Liner into center. And there's 2 away. Douglas digging in with a chance to flip the script. Time to start a 2-out rally. Let's see if he can be the spark. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Antunes moving under this one. Gets there, got it. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Cody Huff. And the 0-1 now. Laced to right center for a base knock. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. All over that one. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Not stopping, he's headed to third. Douglas caught in a rundown now. And he escapes the rundown, safe at second. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. At the plate, Yohandy Morales. Runner at second with nobody out. And now the runner breaks for third. Into center.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
And it falls. Runner comes in from second to score, and they trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Douglas did well despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including 2 that went for extra bases. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end.
Whoa, kid it.
And now the center fielder, Wilfredo Antunes.
32, Wilfredo Antunes.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's 3-zip. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas. 3 hits in the loss last night. Now a fly ball to right center. That's pretty deep. Tracks it down for the out. And that's that. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, TJ Douglas. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. High fly ball to right field. And there's 2 down. So 2 down. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Juan Benjamin. Now this is lifted to center. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. Now around second and digging for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Little flare behind second base, and that's where hitters will just start saying prayers to whatever deity they can think of to let that ball get down. And that time it did, so props to Nyarlathotep, Hotep, I guess. Fly ball out to left field, and there's one down. Now at the dish, TJ Douglas. 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. And that's ripped for a base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. 0-2, rocks and fires. Now a flare off the bat. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Seaver.
2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the move, into center. And that's the 3rd out. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. TJ Douglas, the top prospect in the league. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas.
TJ Douglas.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Douglas, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. Hard hit, left side.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Whips it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now at the plate, TJ Douglas. 0 for 1. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. 7th homer of the year. So here's the cleanup hitter, TJ Douglas. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one hammered center field. That's back.
Go.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. And a base hit. Lead runners around second. Coming to the plate. Relay to third. The tag, out! But 1 run is in to score. On that play, it looked like he might just stroll into third, but the outfielder made a good throw in, and the relay had him beat by plenty. Here's the center fielder, TJ Douglas. And he put a charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat, and a majestic, soaring shot that he'll probably savor for some time. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Philip Glasser. Runner takes off for third. In the air, right field. And makes the catch. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Does anybody know have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not. But some other guy. I gotta know right away. 'Cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Angel of mercy, did you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to.
TJ Douglas is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance. Top half of the second from Erie. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas. Fly ball down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Runner at first, one away.
Good work out there. Let's go.
Out in front, ripped foul. That one ripped into right center. Looks like extra bases. Highbound sends this one over the fence. That's an automatic double. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. So up next, Yohandy Morales.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
And there's two away. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Cortland Lawson. Runner at second, two down. Top half of the fourth. Runner takes off for third in the dirt.
Come on, Slide, get out.
Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. That's opportunistic base running. Runner goes again. In the air to left. Myers gets under it. And makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 outs, base is empty. And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Out to center. And that'll do it. Douglas stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs.
TJ Douglas.
High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. Does it have the distance? And it's out of here into the home bullpen. Wastes no time on this one. 8th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll our final score. I'm Ben Gelman, and it's been a pleasure having you with us for Minor League Baseball on the show. Thanks for listening. TJ Douglas, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Erie Seawolves. TJ Douglas, now at the plate, homered last night, added another hit as well. That one hammered but pulled foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead.
That is big.
And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. And the runner takes off for third. Line drive, and it's caught. And that ends the inning. Runners are at the corners, one away. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. He'll score two.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Now a relay to third. In there safely. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Runner at third with one gone in the inning. Next to hit for the Senators, Philip Glasser. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right. Callahan drifting towards this one. Gets there, got it. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So digging in, Yohandy Morales.
Hey, your turn. Drive me. Clutch up for us.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now an attempted steal of home. There with plenty of time, inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Pennington. Swing and a rocket. This one on its way. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. 2 outs, bases empty.
Douglas.
And there's a hit. That keeps the inning going.
Good job. Way to rip.
Now batting, shortstop, Philip Glasser.
Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Philip Glasser. Quick move to first. Dives back in safely. (0-2) rocks and fires. There goes the runner. Next one's popped in the air into right. And that is out number 3. 1 runner left aboard as they hold on. 1 down. Next to hit, Carson Rucker. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the air to center. Makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin.
Digging in for the Senators, TJ Douglas. He's got a single, a double, and the hardest to get, a triple in this game. A home run would complete the cycle. Swing, and it's crushed. This one's gonna go. Home run, and that completes the cycle. That's exactly what he needed, and he delivered. They've really reaped the benefits of his big game. Cycles are more of a statistical curiosity than anything else, but it's always fun to see it happen. Congrats to him. What a way to cap off a really special game. I'm sure he had the cycle in the back of his mind as he dug in, but he didn't let that disrupt his mechanics. Great job to put a nice swing on that pitch to complete an amazing accomplishment. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. Around first and digging for second. In at second with a one-out double. That should feel good after... Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
I work hard and I smarter. No discount, I don't border. I know I'm bad like Miss Parker. I'm leading the way for my daughter.
TJ Douglas hit for the cycle last time. Here's the center fielder, TJ Douglas, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Labeled on a line to center. And that's that. On to the bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, number 49. Swing and a rocket. And a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Swing and a drive. It's back there. And it's gone. It just got out of here. Home run number 10 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak. And base hit. Lead runner turns in second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. TJ Douglas, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ball game. This one is labeled. That one's carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Long ball in this game. The 11th of the year is second of the night. Next to hit for the Senators, TJ Douglas. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. And that one hammered. Looks like extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. 1 out and a runner at second. Now up, Gavin Feen, the right-handed reliever. In the dirt, but blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner stays put. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 2 down and a runner at second base. Now a chance for Philip Glasser.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Runner takes off for third.
Run on, you're scoring,
That's a hit. comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
The batter number 24.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Justice Bigby getting ready to hit. Now here's the 0-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. That's a leadoff triple. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. TJ Douglas, fresh off an impressive. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, TJ Douglas. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Douglas, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. And makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
That is it.
One down. Here's the catcher, Josue Briseño. That one ripped into right center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Chance at a 3-bagger. Coming to the plate. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, TJ Douglas. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And a high fly out to center. This one carrying. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. And it's down, a base hit. And that extends the inning. Douglas stepping in now, trying desperately to slow down this pitcher on cruise control right now. Hard on the ground to first.
Get it up.
Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Douglas up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th. Digging in for the Senators, Philip Glasser.
Get back.
Throw over to the bag, and they got the runner. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Sound like it's supposed to.
TJ Douglas looking to climb the ladder in Washington's system as we take a look at how he rates. It's the Harrisburg. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, TJ Douglas. Tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Smashed down the right field line. And that's the end of the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now TJ Douglas. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. On a line. And a base hit right there. Lead runner's around second. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone! It just clears the wall. Up to 5 homers in the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. A pivotal moment in this game. That homer might be the most important swing in this one. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. We go to the 8th. TJ Douglas digs in now. Here's a grounder right side, and it stays fair. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Topped that one a bit, but still made some really loud contact to pull that one through the infield for a knock. He should be happy about that swing. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. On the ground to the left. And one gone as they make the play. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Morales.
Here we go. No one better.
0-1, here's the pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. And a ground ball to first. Takes it to the bag, that's one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Bottom of the 8th. Pennington now at the plate. 3-1, here's the pitch. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. The way outfielders cover ground these days, it's really hard to get fly balls to fall in just about anywhere. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. here is TJ Douglas. Still pretty early in the season, but so far his hitting is absolutely living up to the expectations created by his performance at the MLB Draft Combine. In the air, right field, Callahan moving under this one. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. Nobody out, first and second here. Now the left fielder, Chris Myers. Into center. Douglas should have this one. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, TJ Douglas. That one in the air to center field. One away. We're in the top half of the fifth. Digging in, TJ Douglas. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. That one's gone. It just got out of here. 13th homer of the season, and that gives them the lead. It's 3-2. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Chris Myers. Liner to center. And that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The relay, safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And next, the cleanup hitter, TJ Douglas. He's already gone yard in this game. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And that should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And it's a 2-out double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. Maxwell Romero Jr., the next to hit. And the runner takes off for third. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it's off the glove. Now the tag at third, and they get the out. And one down. Next up for the Seawolves, number 24. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. At third now with 1 away, that's a triple. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. This next at bat looms. Swing and a drive.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Popped up. Pacheco under it. And makes the catch. The batter now, Isaac Pacheco. Liner into center. Slide, catches it. That's a heartbreaking out for this offense. If that ball had gotten down, they'd have had the winning run aboard, possibly in scoring position. Just a tough break. Douglas stepping in with the crowd buzzing. Huge spot in this game.
Douglas.
Gibson Long getting back to it out there. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Runner takes off for third. In the air to left. Hauls it in on the run. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. 'Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to...
TJ Douglas has been on fire lately. One down. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Will Taylor. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Line drive, that's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The relay throw, not gonna get him, he's in there. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. One out and two on. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back, and it's off the wall. Coming around third. Relay, throw home. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat. And now the runner breaks for third. Out to short. Dives, but it's off the glove. One run is in. Not in time.
He's good.
Safe. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You can see why scouts like his swing. He's got such quick hands to square up pitches in that location. Great hit. Now up, Deuce Gorson. A laser into the outfield. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second and digging for three. The relay. At third now with one away. That's a triple. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. Next to hit, TJ Douglas. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. Tied up here early in the ball game. That's a base hit.
I'll find it, find it, find it.
Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Up the middle, Delgado. The flip to second, to first, double play, nicely done. Great play to turn 2 and a highlight reel effort to start it with a glove flip to second base. That kind of play is a big risk in the minors because you don't want to stall a promotion by making errors and being viewed as a... Brings it in for the 3rd out. They get 1 out and 2 on. TJ Douglas now at the plate. Lifted in the air to right center. This one pretty far back. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags and goes to 3rd. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. The 0-1 offering. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around 3rd. 1 runs in. Coming around 3rd. Also crosses the plate. A 2-run double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Pitch. Runner is on the move for 3rd.
Come on,
Can't come up with it. Runner around 3rd. But in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Douglas was just terrific for them in the win. Drove in 3 runs. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. TJ Douglas, the top prospect. So 2 down, and here is Jack Brannigan. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around 1st, hustling for 2. Around 2nd now, going for 3rd. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This one to right. Gonzalez, drop step, heads back on it. Gets there, got it. Runner at 2nd, 2 down.
Clutch up for us.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats the tag. And they take a 3-run lead. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. Runner takes off for 3rd. Next one's popped in the air into right. Delgado under it. And makes the catch. That ends the inning and 2 outs, bases empty. And that extends the inning.
Man, you smoked that thing.
Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. Pitch, runner breaking for 2nd. This one in for a strike. Throw to 2nd and out, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 7th here, Jack Brannigan getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. Around 1st and heading for 2nd. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to 3rd, and he's got no chance. He's out. runner at first. Next to hit for the Senators, TJ Douglas.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Up the middle, Rivas
Go hard,
flips it for one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. TJ Douglas looking to climb the ladder in Washington's system as we take a look at how he rates. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Jack Brannigan. Line drive to center. That's a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with two away. TJ Douglas digs in now. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. Yohandy Morales, the next to hit. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. And they add on. It's 5-zip. He's definitely been waiting on that one. The power outage he was going through had to be excruciating. Now we may see him settle in and knock a few more dingers pretty soon.
Dig hard, go two.
Should be extra bases here. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Round second, going for third. Douglas hung up in a rundown now. And he can't get back as 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now a chance for TJ Douglas. Dives, but it's off the glove. The flip, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, TJ Douglas. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Swing and a rocket. That's back. And the bad jump puts this one out of reach. Now around second and digging for 3.
Come on, slide. Get out.
The tag at third, and he is out. And at first with 1 gone. TJ Douglas will hit next. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Man at second, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Yohandy Morales. And the runner takes off for third. Ground ball to short. On the run, sends it over to first. There's 1. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Douglas really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Collected 3 doubles for the game. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. TJ Douglas comes into this. Now the third baseman, Hunter Stovall.
7 o'clock.
That one hammered center field. That's pretty far back. Hits the top of the wall. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Safe. He's safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. First and second, 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, TJ Douglas. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. In the air to left. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at second. Next up at the dish for the curve, Will Taylor. Out into left center, line drive for a base hit. He turns and heads for second.
Relay.
Chance at a three-bagger. The relay throw. He's in there. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. To earn a triple like that, you have to first make really good contact like he did. Then you gotta hustle. No lollygagging on the base paths. That was a beautiful effort, and that got him the three-bag. Wallops this one out towards right center. And a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2. One out and a runner at second. The batter now, Philip Glasser. In the dirt, but blocked.
Back.
Sullivan checks the runner.
Got
the runner leaning for the out. And now at the plate, TJ Douglas. 1 for 2.
TJ Douglas.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Wyatt Hendry. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a base hit. Lead runners around second. Relay to third. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. That's opportunistic base running. Runner goes again. In the air to left. Polanco settles under it and makes the catch. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. One out and a runner at second. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, TJ Douglas. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Scores on that one. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Douglas was fantastic in the win. A 4 RBI game at the dish. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. TJ Douglas comes into this one fresh. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, TJ Douglas, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Bash down the right side, but foul. Runner at first, one away. Hard hit for a base hit.
Find it.
Lead runner turns at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And now the first baseman, Yohandy Morales.
Runner is going.
Runner jumped the gun for second. The tag out at second. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Ground ball to the right side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 15 on the year, is second of the night. So digging in, TJ Douglas. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. And that's a one-out single.
Hey, that ball.
And now it's going to be Yohandy Morales. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. In the air to left. Dives, but can't make the catch. Throw into third, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
1 out and 2 on. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Feen. 1-1 pitch now. In the air and deep to left field. Has a beat on it. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags from 3rd. The relay to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. It's 8-1. TJ Douglas now at the plate. Excellent swing the last time up. A line drive single to center. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. An absolutely titanic shot. The 16th homer of the year. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 9-1. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. TJ Douglas with a remarkable... Next to hit for the Senators, TJ Douglas, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Runner takes off for 3rd, in the dirt, and he swipes 3rd without a throw. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Runner going again. Tapped out in front of the plate. There with plenty of time. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits. No errors. The curve at the plate here in the second inning. That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases here. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Foul ball there. High in the air, out to right. And there's one down. Top of the 4th inning with the curve at the dish. That's a line shot for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay makes it into third with a leadoff triple. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. And now the center fielder, TJ Douglas. 1 for 2. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one carrying. The run scores from second. And they're up by 4. In at second with an RBI double. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. And the runner takes off for third. Into center. Coming on. And makes the grab. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Here's the second baseman, Hunter Stovall. On a line for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here's the throw. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls at that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Douglas leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Right side, hard hit.
Get it out! Get it out!
Steps on first for the out. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and a smooth slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now?
TJ Douglas, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes. Top half of the second from Akron.
The center fielder, number 24.
Douglas, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner on base to start the inning.
That a boy, way to get on the sack.
And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand.
Clutch up, drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
Back.
Step off, throw to first. Back in safely on the dive.
Runner.
The pitch, and there goes the runner from first.
Take your base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Yohandy Morales.
Yohandy Morales digs in now.
Hey, looking good, looking good.
Runner's on the move.
Get down,
To second
slide,
for one.
slide.
How about that double play? So a man at third, 2 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Gavin Feen. And the runner's coming home in the dirt. He's out at the plate, trying to steal home. That. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the first baseman, Dean Curley. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Round second, going for third. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out. Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing of momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air to center, pretty deep. Antunes has a beat on it. Gets there, got it. Digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second. He easily steals the bat. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Runner on the go again.
Come on,
Benjamin.
you got it, come on.
To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Jace Lavalette getting ready to hit.
2-2-2.
That's a hit. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Hey, no one better now.
Round.
Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Scores on that one. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Got the job done to put him up by 2. When you go gap to gap like that, you're setting yourself up for a lot of success at the plate. Plenty of hits to be found out there. The pitch, runner breaking for third. Line drive. And that's that. So up next, Dean Curley. Liner, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his... Douglas played pretty well in this win. 3 hits in the ballgame. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
I slowed it in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my